Okay, hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where I was checking on some settings here recently and went out to Eve to look at them. And we're going to go out to Eve. I think it's Eve rover number 1 is what we're wanting. Eve rover number 1. That'll be forever to find it. Hold on. Gilly, Eve. Eve rover number 1 down here. Now you can see Eve is hard to see through with, I am assuming, scatterer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to hit Alt F11. It's going to bring up Planet Open false, has oceans false, distance. Okay, we're going to hide this for just a second. We're going to go back out. Take me just a moment here. I'm going to try just a couple of settings. Let's try it from here, see what happens. It may take a game restart. No, here we go. Map Eve clouds. Now, this is not Eve. This is not the planet Eve that it's talking about. It's talking about environmental visual enhancements. Atmosphere settings. I know there were some settings. I'm actually going to quit to main. This should change. And one thing that I had done different was this right here is set. Integrate the effects with Eve clouds. May require a restart, which I'm leaving that on. This is the one I just turned on. This is scatterer, so if you have scatterer, this usually pops up. You can hit Alt F11 to bring it up. Draw atmosphere on top of Eve clouds. It's the old cloud shading, and use with Eve 7.4. So it doesn't seem to be looking correct to me on Duna, on Kerbin. So we're going to turn this one off. I'm not sure if any of these other settings might play into or even the config file that I'm using. So a lot of this would have a change to it. Let's go ahead and resume. Go back to Kerbin. This one we're on. Load this back up. Sorry for the interruption there. I just want to check some settings. Kind of show you my settings on that. Okay, back to the tracking station. We'll go back to Eve lander, or Eve rover. Honestly, it's been a while since I've been over here to Eve, and the Eve rover. Just hit Shift Tab and you should go backwards through the list. I'm on Eve. Let's go to Eve rover, fly it. You can tab forward through the planets and the moons, or you can Shift Tab backward. I am using version 1.5.1.2335. Kerbal Space Program. Okay, we have a lander. The biome is lowlands. The situation is landed. And if I remember right, we plopped this down here, and then the battery hadn't charged up, so we just kind of left, and we haven't came back. So we're just going to fast forward time over into the day, and we're going to try to watch the sun rising. Not sure which way is east-west, yada yada, or how long it takes to spin around. I remember the atmosphere was pretty thick as it came down to land. We landed it. I'm surprised I didn't push out the landing gear. Okay, looks like we've got some daytime coming up, maybe. I don't remember Chatterer being red like that, but speed up time a little bit more. Wanted to be a gradual. Oh, we have no signal. Oh, that is right. That is right. I have no signal. Electric charge is totally gone. Okay, here comes the clouds. This is on the surface of Eve with the settings, and then that one setting turned off, the draw on old clouds. That is turned off. So we're going to speed up time again. We'll probably have to wait until we can get signal in order to send any data. Storm clouds on Eve looking awesome. Sitting down here with the rover in the southern hemisphere of Eve. Okay, we've got some sunlight now. And we've got connection, barely. What's our connection hitting on? Okay, we've got Eve satellite network link number 1. Not sure exactly. It's probably like the others, of course. It's a large antenna meant to send signals back to Kerbin. Oh, and we were making a change on one, and we just haven't. Okay, this is Eve now. A while ago, it was a purple. This is a little bit different. So that one setting that I changed, clicking off of draw on top of the old clouds, this is yeah, you don't want that turned on. So let's go back in. Oh, that sun is looking gorgeous. Soul, Kerbal, but we are not turned in the correct orientation. So let's speed up time. Until we can get some battery charge, hopefully. Okay, we got connection, got good connection now. A couple of bounces, Eve's network relay number 1 and Eve's satellite network link. So we got 2 connections. We're getting some charge built up. Let's see how long this charge takes to charge. Oh, we got good signal now. Signal strength is 98. Going from satellite network link number 1 back to Kerbin. Our charge isn't doing too good. Seems like it's taking forever to charge. And maybe we should put our gear down. Nothing seems to be working here. Oh, it's because I'm in fast. Oh, never mind. Let's get this charge built up. Let's check the experiments to see what we have. We have gravitation, we have this one, we have the 2-hot thermometer, we have barometric pressure, we have the gravioli. What's this? This is an atmospheric scan here, but fluid spectrovariometer. So we can review data on that one, but I'm going to check these littler ones first because I know it takes like 1,000 or something. Let's go ahead and speed up time. Watch our battery life here being recharged by these 2, which are getting half of what they could be getting if I was to turn and face the sun, I guess. Okay, here comes the proper sun up now. We're almost full charge. Ooh, that was a big bump. I'm going to turn to see if I can face the sun. It's over there, so we're going to do some maneuvering here. Take the brakes off. the brakes back on. Now they're getting 70%, so we're getting a little bit more. That's what we want. Should be right on. As it gets higher, they'll get better. 69, it'll be 70 later. So let's go ahead and send some data. We've already sent the temperature. Let's look at the barometric pressure here. We have not sent it back. So atmospheric pressure scan from Eve's lowlands. We're going to send that. We've got good connection. Back to the crater rim. Didn't use a whole lot of battery. Seismic. We've got 215. This should be okay for this. Sending it back. So we're doing some science on Eve. The surface of Eve. Look at the surface of Eve. Eve's lowlands. That was a big one. Are we going to make it? Not enough battery charge. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. Can't even do the seismic. I know this one's bigger. So 214 would not do a seismic. So we're going to fast forward time till we get charged up again. Keep an eye on that while we speed time up. Yep, 72, 75. Yep. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got full charge again. Let's try the seismic scan. Send it. There it goes. 32, 36. 2 antennas. Sure takes it a while, don't it? Ooh, took it down to 100 left. And that's okay because we should have enough. We'll speed up time. We'll get the charge back. We'll do the gravioli. Building the battery back up. It's up to 80. We're going to be losing some momentarily. What we should do is rotate. Oh no, we gained a little bit. 81. 82. So the sun's still coming up over top perfectly. There we go. Let's do our gravioli. The gravity scan from Eve's lowlands. Let's send it. Yeah, we landed this, sent the temperature, ran out of battery, couldn't charge, and left it, went and did other things. But now we're back on Eve. Almost. That was it. I know I put enough battery for all the experiments. So let's speed up time, build this back up again. Here we go. Clouds over Eve's surface. Had a little lag there. Something seems like it's using battery instead of, I mean, it just breaks use battery. Oh, we don't have very much of a signal now. Not much of a signal. 70%. I would like to kind of wait. Let's hold on to that one and check where our satellites are. I know this kind of looks crazy, but I think that gives it the, that's the scatterer working. Where is our satellite? Eve rover number 2? That can't be. Okay, we should have connection to these, I would assume. Should have a connection to here. Oh, but these can't reach over to, yeah, the other side. So our big satellite has to come back around, or I guess has to come over the top. So let's speed up time. Here comes satellite network link number 1. As soon as we get a connection, why is it not bouncing off of this one? Or this one? I'm gonna have to go in and check. I'm wondering if they can see it. Can they see it through the clouds? Yada, yada, yada. I don't know. But now we have a connection. So back to the atmosphere analysis. And we'll send that one, get 100 science to transmit this back. There we go. Hopefully we'll have enough battery charge. I should. I don't think I will. Halfway there. We can't run this one. Do I have both of my batteries turned on? Yep. Okay. So that one takes a lot more battery charge than what I have. Now I can change the settings on these antennas and make it send, but require complete. I can turn that off. And then as I build up battery, it'll send more and it'll send it and I'll get it. But that just, I come out here with a different mission to run this one. This one is done on the lowlands. Now I'll have to travel to the highlands or midlands or a different biome, the dunes, I'm not sure, the shores, I'm not sure what was down here. And it's very hard to see up here, but we're going to take a look at Eve rover number 2. Let's see what this one is. Check the biome as soon as it changes. It's loading up. This one was in the Midlands. Same rover. Review data. We're going to have the same problem with battery charge. Keep it. Yeah, we got to do some, we needed these experiments, so keep it. We just have to do the same thing to this one. This one is in the Midlands. We're going to fast forward. Watch our battery charge. Almost there. Okay. We can do the small ones first. We'll do this one, temperature scan. Oh, this is temperature scan from Eve's upper atmosphere. This is as we came into. That's right. Go there. Now we could run it again and get it from the Midlands. So we're going to send that one as well. Which one's the next one? I need my book here. Review data, upper atmosphere. Send it. Watching the battery. Okay, now we can take this one again from Eve's Midlands. We're going to send it. We got good connection. Yeah, we've got a couple of bounces here. We've got the Eve relay network. See, those are working. Okay, we've lost a bit of signal there, but that's okay. What are you? Review the data from the Midlands. I think what I did was I reset that. I'm not sure. Oh, no, you can't take one from atmosphere anyway. Okay. And Gravioli. Can't take it from the atmosphere. This one, of course, won't Won't send because we don't have enough, or we've already sent it. Upper atmosphere over Eve's Midlands. It's interesting. I may have turned it. Let's just keep that one. Speed up time. Watch clouds go by as our batteries recharge. We're on 89. For the solar panels. Okay, there. What are we missing? Seismic from Eve's Midlands. Send it. Getting a lot of data. Ooh, it takes so much time, don't it? We got both antennas working here. Okay, that one's gone. Speed up time. Recharge the battery. Kind of cocked at an angle here. Like one of the landing gears aren't strong enough. Ooh. Okay, we're going to go back to logging the Gravioli from Eve's Midlands. We'll send that. We've got good connection. 98%. All the way back to Kerbin. This uses quite a bit of battery. Okay. Now, of course, we've been to the lowlands. We would have to go to the highlands, which seems like they're over there, but that is a long drive. And I might have to, kind of go up this way and that way. It's just a long drive. It's probably best if we just created another mission, sent one to the highlands. But that would, of course, require KerbNet. Here's KerbNet. We're in the Midlands. What is that? It still says Midlands, 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 Midlands all the way around. Can we zoom out? Or is this zooming in? I think that zoomed in. Zoom out. Where are you? Midlands, Midlands, Midlands. Yeah, this isn't changing. Midlands. Midlands. So, we have got a couple of landers that we just did all the experiments that we can do. And just kind of sit crooked. Battery hasn't been recharged, but we'll go ahead and get it recharged in case Kerbin wants an experiment from the surface of Eve. That's a good contract to get. Okay. Here's our connection, which is bouncing off of that, which is bouncing off of that. Oh, yeah, we need to change this to rover. We need to change that to rover as well. Change the name. Rover number 2. And this was on the lowlands. Take a look at Eve Satellite Network link number 1. So scatterer, I think looking good. It's just, Eve might look a little different because it is a solid gas, a solid layer of clouds. But we do have, we got stored data up here. Yes. Keep that one. Air surface handling. while high over the sun. Yeah. And then while high over the sun. That was on our way out. And we have the ability to look at the density of ore. See if I can remember. Whoops. Heat map. Okay, there we got something. So let's turn the gain. Oh, wow. Can we do it from map view? We can't see it. I may have to play around with that because we can't see through the cloud layer to see heat map green. I've marked these. Olympus, poles. Is there an Olympus? Not sure. The Eastern Sea, lowlands, Crater Lake. See, it's been a while since I've been out to Eve. We may have to turn that one setting off so that we can take a look at the surface. Find where the... Well, we're never going to launch back off of here. I'm not going to build something to land and then take back off. It's just too... The atmosphere is too thick. So that is Eve with scatterer and that one setting turned off. Draw clouds, draw old clouds. So that's Eve turned off. And at the moment, if my scanner is working and I am using it properly, the heat map green, heat map blue, monochrome, inverse heat map green, I think is what I always use. And typically my cutoff would be 80. At 90, everything disappears. So it's very hard to see through Eve's cloud layer to the surface. That's why it's so hard to land on the surface. Anyway, I am going to leave it here with Eve. Yeah, it's just a purple planet, but it should be purple. It's pink in this because of scatterer. But we've got more science from Eve. We had just left those rovers sitting there and hadn't played with them any. Glad to get back out here and take a look, see what we had. Get some more science data. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.